Of my church, we prepared little bags for them with personal items so that when they went to jail, they would have these little items that we understand that they wouldn't give them soap, they wouldn't give them the necessities. So we went together and collected the little soap as that you find in hospitals, toothpaste, a brush, a little towel, and some other personal effects. So to me, it was just the students. We didn't do anything particular for the young men, but for the girls, maybe that was the womanly part that we felt.
Okay. Speaking of hospitals, any type of memories with the desegregation of Grady?
No.
Okay. And you didn't march, or did you have any experience with any of the restaurants like Leb's or any of those with regards to not being served?
No.
No. Okay. Would you like to add anything?
No, just the Thompson Bowling Lee, the shoe situation in West End. That was just before I went to work. It's like on the end of the school year before I became employed. There was a movement to desegregate the shoe store, Thompson Bowling Lee. If you went to get shoes, they carried very nice shoes, and shoes was one of my lovely things. They carried beautiful shoes. You had to try them on standing up. There were two little seats in the back, but all the better seats were up front. So this particular march of sit-in, I was among those who went to Thompson Bowling Lee to try on shoes, and the strategy was you want a pair of shoes, they brought the shoes to you. Of course, we fill up all the seats. I had a seat to try the shoes on, and you didn't particularly like this. This didn't fit well until we, felt that we had done enough damage to disrupt the business for that day. That was my only time in the movement, marching as such. Not really marching, but going to the facility.
No, it's actually
part of the march.
Yes, it is.
Mm-hmm.
How did you feel?
At first, I was really, really, really nervous, really scared, really afraid, because see, I was older, somewhat older than the majority of the other women, the students from Morris Brown and Clark. But once it got to being very good, because I could see that we were accomplishing our goal. We were disrupting the sales. It was a time that they had a very good sale on, and of course many people of other colors were coming to buy shoes. We were disrupting it. So it was I was very happy that I was able to do that.
Okay, do you have anything else you'd like to add?
No, other than I'm very, very happy to have been, very proud to have been here at that time, during that time, and to do what I could during the student movement, the part that I played. I always tried to encourage him, and of course when he he was kind of like up there, I said, well, I would do so and so and so and so. And sometimes he would take my advice, most times he wouldn't, because we were of different temperaments. His background, his upbringing was quite different from mine, so then he was male, I was female. I suppose that made the difference.
Okay, well, thank you. We appreciate you being with us today and sharing your wisdom.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. I hope I had said something that would
actually quite a bit.
Contribute to the
Yes, ma'am.
cause.
Now, do we need to call the young lady, or